Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, and welcome back to the channel. And if you guys, this is another LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga video. Now today we're not talking about a news update. We're not talking about leaks or rumors or anything like that. Quite frankly, first and foremost, I just want to thank you guys for all the support on the LEGO Star Wars video that I had a few days ago about them not showing up at the summer or the spring game show. I got a butt ton of views, a butt ton of likes, and just a lot of everything. So I thank you. Thank you so much for all the support. You guys are freaking awesome. And, again, if you want me to cover this game, I've been doing it since 2019, and I'm going to keep doing it until the game is in my hands. And whenever that happens, I will be playing it for you guys. So, again, I'll be covering the game and playing it for you guys on my channel. So make sure to subscribe if you're not already. And make sure to also drop a like. It really does help me out. So basically, this video is essentially going to be revolving around Twitter and LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. You guys know where it's going, because ever since this game came out, this is gonna be a bit of a shorter video, but uh, ever since this game came out, we've had this sort of scenario where you have people that are like me, and I understand comedy. I understand. How people think, and people are very sarcastic and kind of smart-assy, and that type of deal. And then you go over to this uh, some other people, like a droid, like that R unit in Episode 4 New Hope. Luke chooses the red droid or whatever, and it blows up. Then they choose R2. Some people, like a droid, are not wired correctly. And don't think too much into that. I just made a Star Wars pun. Basically, some people think a little bit too much into things, and there are certain. Now let me also say WB Games is horrible at marketing. We know that. That's past. TT Games, however, they do not cover the marketing for this game. Apparently, they simply make the game, even though they do sometimes randomly decide to break NDA, just for the hell of it, I guess. But basically, we've been, and I'm gonna say his name because he's not gonna watch my video, and it just needs to be said. I don't have any hate toward this man, toward this dude. I don't hate him. I do think that he has some pretty poor choices sometimes. But James Anwell, or good old Jimmy, one of the devs at TT Games, he has been, back. I've been involved in it way long ago, because at that time when I got involved, I didn't know they didn't do the marketing and yada yada. I don't really contact the devs anymore. If anything, I'll just tell them how disappointed I am and just ask, are you disappointed along with us? But there are people that constantly, bug the hell out of the don't bug the heck out of the devs. They do not cover the marketing. But basically, because of this massive silence. In fact, today, the 27th, August 27th, was the last day for LEGO Star Wars news. So we are today officially 7 months of zero communication, complete radio silence. We've had hints, but official news, 7 months, complete silence. Yes, that is horrible. Yes, that needs to change. But we are getting to the fact that these people on Twitter, they constantly contact the devs, and they know, and I think they know, I know you probably know, that the devs do not say anything, either A, because they're a-holes, or B, because they legally can't. And sometimes it's a mix of both. And basically, some dude was, talking about the game, and I didn't really care too much, but I didn't look into it too much. But one of the guys was like, "Oh, the game." Someone contacted James. I was like, "Hey, I know you can't talk. I know you're useless, but can you at least tell us that you're working on this game?" And James simply replied, "Yes, I am." He is still working on this game. So what is that? That tells you two things. One, it tells you this game could be delayed still. Again, no confirmed, no official word. And two, the game is not canceled. I repeat, LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga is not canceled. He just confirmed it on his tweet. And then you get people, of course, again, maybe this is happening because, think about it, you're tweeting, which means you're basically texting. If you're not adding an emoji or some kind of thing to express how you're actually feeling, I could say the game's canceled, just those 3 words, and the whole internet would poop their pants. And then I go, "Oh, it's a joke. Oh, it's a it's a joke." And then they go, "Oh, you got me," But if I say the game's canceled, winky face, or the game's canceled, and then like JK or something, you know that you're joking. But again, because of texting, because of tweeting, it's hard to tell sometimes what people mean because they're just words. You're not hearing them talk, if you know what I mean. So James said, "Yeah, we're working on it." And then, of course, I think someone made a joke, and they said, "Oh, They said, "Oh, James, is it canceled?" And James replied, "Yeah, it's canceled." And that was a big no-no because again, people that do not think or do not want to think or are just young children or nothing against children if you're watching me, but children, they're not fully developed yet as people, so that they think things differently. But you have this environment where James literally said, "Oh yeah, it's canceled," jokingly, of course. Again, the game's not canceled. He was joking, but because some people don't think of it like that. Some people literally think this game is canceled now because James said, oh, a TT Games developer said it, so that means it's true, and that's a joke too. They're just people, but basically, there are people. I have a yeah, I can't even talk. I had a dude contact me and say, "Franchise, the game's canceled. It's confirmed." And I said, "No, it's not." You know what I mean? And that's I'm not trying to single out James here, but he did. Every time this dude tweets, it goes to hell. Every time. If he were to tweet that he just breathed oxygen, it would go to poop. But basically, he made a joke, and people misread it because people always misread it. Now, why do people always misread this dude's tweets? Why is it only this guy? Whenever someone at TT Games tweets something, people always misread it. And I ask you why, and I'll answer that. Because we have no news on this game. There's no communication. Because of the, again, 7-month gap of zero communication and news, this guy could say that he sneezed into a coffin, or sneezed into a freaking napkin, or something, anything. He went to the store and bought some groceries. He bought a new Lego set, and people will go, "Oh my God, Skywalker Saga!" But it's part because people don't think and people are just kind of dumb, and it's also part there's no news and communication, so of course people are gonna read too much into everything. Some people try to act high and mighty and say, "Oh, well, that's funny because these people are dumb." I'm not saying I'm doing that, but there are some people that go a little too crazy. They go a little bit overboard, and I'm saying some of the guys at TT Games, they also go a little overboard, sometimes with funny or good intentions. But again, this is Twitter. This is real life. This is what you get. WB Games, this is what you get when you don't communicate for 7 months straight. You get this debacle. You get this kind of chaos on Twitter, right? This developer said simply a joke, and it went far too far. So what is the moral of this video? I'm not just trying to cover this drama for simple views. The moral of this video is to not trust anything unless it is by an official source. Either now, James does work at TT Games, but he is not the face of TT Games. Only believe what you see on the official Twitter account for TT Games, Traveler's Tales, the Lego Star Wars Twitter, which is basically dead. It's completely useless. Their links don't even work. Or WB Games. In fact, they've probably already put this game in the grave and sealed the coffin. But those are the only three guys. Don't believe James because people believe him and people take things too far. Only believe TT Games, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, and WB Games' Twitter. That's it. That's the moral. All right. Think before you act. Just again, I get it. It's hard to decipher when someone's joking or not sometimes on Twitter because it's just words. But that's the moral. All right, I'm not going to cover any crazy things. Don't think I'm a clickbait channel because I'm not. I really wanted to kind of turn this into a lesson. And the lesson, of course, was do not trust anyone unless it's an official source. Think about things before you type or go through with things. I've done it. You've done it. We've all typed shit and we go, "Oh man, we probably shouldn't have done that," But there is so much at stake here. Again, I just want to tell you guys because again, this is what happens when there's no news for 7 months. This you're seeing it right now. It's complete chaos. All right, people DM me and they're like, "Franchise, it's canceled, it's delayed, I'm suing." It's going too far. You know what I mean? So WB Games, I implore you, speak the fudge up, man. Just say something, anything, for God's sake. It's getting crazy. It's been crazy, but it's getting even worse. You know what I mean? Every single day we go without news for this game, something stupid happens. And today it was that. James tweeted something and the whole world went to pot. But again, that just shows this lesson of this video. Think about things, Make sure, I don't want to say fact check and get all political on you, but it's true. You want to make sure where you're getting this information is from a vital, accurate source of information, and again, I get it, it's hard, but that's it. I'm going to end it here. It's pretty crazy, just one simple tweet, and the whole world went to chaos. It's pretty funny. People thought it was canceled, and they really did, I really got people tweeting, "Oh my God, it's canceled." And of course, James said, "Oh, I'm just joking," but he's probably, biting his finger going, "Oh crap, what did I just do?" So again, think about things. Again, I know we have like no news. It's hard to not believe anything that these guys, especially a guy that works on the freaking game. But it's part his fault. It's part our fault. It's part everyone's fault. Do not believe anything unless it comes from a real source. And again, try not to take things too far. It's just the moral. I don't want to sit here and tell you guys that, but we have no news. Sit back and relax. Just wait. I'm sure it'll come before I die. I'm 22. Maybe it'll come when I'm 60. Maybe it'll come when I have a girlfriend, which will probably be never. But I hope that changes. There's so many things. Just sit back, relax. Try not to freak out over the simplest things. We all do it. And, yeah, so that's the message. All right, thank you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Again, nothing too crazy, but I just wanted to show you guys the power of rumors, the power of words, and how people can kind of take these things and spin it to their own belief. So, again, only believe official sources. I will be covering this game when an official source does drop. Whenever, if you guys have any, if you want me to cover this game, just leave a comment in the comment section below. What do you want me to talk about? My favorite movie, favorite planet, what I want to see. Tell me, and I will make a video, and I'll shout you out. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.